4 cents. That's the entire bill for everything you're about to watch. 8 coding jobs done inside Claude Code by a brain that is not Claude. The same 8 jobs on Claude's own brain, $5.35. Same terminal, same tools. And I couldn't make the cheap one lose. By the end, you'll have the 3-line swap that puts DeepSeek V4 Flash inside Claude Code, the receipts from all 8 duels, including the one I built specifically to break it, and a simple routing rule for which work goes to which brain. Everything here ran on my machine in the last 48 hours. Nothing is estimated. First, the swap. So you can run everything you're about to see. Claude Code doesn't care whose brain it wears. It talks to whatever lives at one address. DeepSeek's API speaks Anthropic's format natively, and they document this exact hookup officially. So, 3 variables: base URL to DeepSeek, your DeepSeek key as the auth token, model DeepSeek V4 Flash. Launch Claude, ask it who it is, and the same terminal that was Claude this morning answers DeepSeek V4 Flash. That's the whole surgery. Open a new terminal and you're back on Claude. Nothing installed, nothing broken. Now, the number that makes this worth your time. Claude Opus is $5 per million input tokens, 25 out. Flash is 14 cents in, 28 out, and fractions of a penny on cache hits. On paper, that's 20 to 90 times cheaper, depending on your mix. But paper is easy. So I built a fight. 8 duels, same prompt, same tools, same folder. One run on the Flash brain, one on Claude. A job only counts as one if the output actually works. Doc tests pass, scripts run, queries return. And Claude Code's own cost meter kept score. Duel 1, a Python slug function with 5 doc tests. Both shipped, doc tests green. Flash, half a cent. Duel 2, an order preserving dedupe in JavaScript. Both shipped, 6 tenths of a cent. Duel 3, a practical email regex with a full test table. The fiddly kind of job you do 10 times a week. Both shipped. 3 duels in, Flash has spent under 2 cents. Duel 4, a safe backup script. Both green. 5, a 3-table invoice schema plus the unpaid balance query. Both green. 6, a retry decorator with exponential backoff, fully typed. Both green. 7, a sales report over a CSV with its own sample data. Both green. 7 duels, 7 for 7 on both brains. Flash's total, under 4 cents. Claude's total, $4.52. Quick pause. If these receipts are already reshaping your API bill, that's what this channel does. Follow, and members get every playbook. But here's what bugged me. I already knew Flash could handle a friendly workday. That video is on the channel. 7 easy wins later, I still hadn't proven the thing that matters. What happens when the work gets nasty? So I built a task specifically designed to break it. A thread safe sliding window rate limiter plus a priority job queue with cancellation. 12 tests, including a 16-thread race that punishes any sloppy locking. I wrote a reference solution first to prove the tests are passable. Then I deleted it, gave each brain an empty folder, and one rule: make all 12 pass without touching the tests. The Flash brain thought, wrote, ran the suite on itself, and passed all 12. 86 seconds, 8 tenths of a cent. And because agents lie sometimes, I reran its code myself on a fresh interpreter straight from the terminal. 12 for 12. Claude passed too. Of course it did. And here's the honest part. It was nearly twice as fast. 45 seconds. Its bill 83 cents. So my breaker task didn't split them on correctness at all. It split them on price and speed. Claude is 2x faster. Flash is 100x cheaper. Total damage across all 8 duels. Claude's brain, $5.35. Flash, 4.5 cents. That is 119 to 1, measured on my machine with every receipt in the free playbook. Real talk, 90% of you watching haven't subscribed. On Facebook, subscribe is the supporter button. That is what keeps the lights on here. On YouTube, it's free and it tells the algorithm to send you more. Subscribe to support us. Now the catches, because there are three and they're real. 1. DeepSeek has announced 2x peak hour pricing, date still pending. Even doubled, it's 10x plus cheaper. But no, it's coming. 2. If you pay for a Claude subscription and stay inside its limits, your marginal Claude cost is already zero. This swap saves money on API workflows, not on a flat plan. 3. Polish. Claude's answers read cleaner and on long multi-file features. That judgment is exactly what you're paying $25 a million for. So here's the routing rule I actually use now. Volume work, boilerplate, small scripts, tests, exploration. Anything you can verify in a minute goes to the Flash terminal. Judgment work, long features, hard debugging, anything customer facing stays on Claude. Two terminals. One has the three exports, one doesn't. Route by difficulty, and the meter takes care of itself. To run this today, create a DeepSeek API key. $2 of credit is weeks of heavy use. Export the three variables. If your Anthropic key is set, unset it first, or Claude Code grabs the wrong credential. Launch, ask it who it is, and hand it something small. Switching back is closing the terminal. Comment Flash, and I'll send you the free swap playbook. Every variable, all 8 duels with per task receipts, the verified pricing table, and the routing rule on one page. And if you're starting from zero with Claude Code, the beginner guides are linked below. Here's what actually changed. The meter anxiety is gone. Volume work is now effectively free. And every dollar you still spend on Claude is a dollar you chose. For judgment, not habit. Right now, I'm pointing this same rig at V4 Pro. The run just started. You'll see it when it's done.